cherry.
With your tongue?
I don't even know if I can do it with my fingers.
Remember, like, that was, like, the thing, like, to determine whether you were good at making out? Whether you can unwrap the Starburst wrapper or tie the stem of a cherry. And
I remember the Starburst one.
so same with, like, the cherry stem.
I see. Oh my god, the things we come up with as kids, right?
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, to unwrap the Starburst wrapper in your mouth, like some of that shit is you're using your teeth, no?
Yeah.
So I don't know how that determines anything.
I think using your teeth was, like, kind of cheating. Because, like, you don't, like, use your teeth when you're kissing.
Right. But,
So,
I mean, also, you were supposed to just use your tongue.
yeah.
I see.
A strong ass muscle, right?
I see. I'll tie a cherry.
Been real long enough to know what I like. Yeah, 내 모습만 믿어 오직 me, myself and I. 모두가 다 홀로 in the twilight. Handle on my back, find the light. 깊은 곳에 빠져도 make it look so casual. 주문 걸어 la la la. That's magical. 믿지 못할 것들 다 눈이 부셔 무엇보다 놓쳐버린 pretty views of me, myself and I. Hand on my chest, I'm flying. No one can see what I can see. 이 세상 어딜 가든 there's only one me. I can tie a cherry. Look, I gotta go. 성우만의 carry. Supervision 눈을 떠. 닿지 못할 곳에 높게 쏘는 rocket shots on the target. Cherry, spitting fireball, but ain't ordinary. 모든 게 돌아간다. 닿지 못할 곳에 쏘는 rocket shots on the target. Watch me, watch me, watch me tie a cherry. 어지러운 길을 걸어 solo. 머릿속에 돌아가는 소리 keep it low. Baby tattooed on me like.
Yeah, I like the start of the song. She seems very confident, and the theme overall, I mean, at least for the first minute and 20 seconds, is like self acceptance, but then also like her acknowledging like her ability in herself. Like, I guess what they would refer to as like self efficacy, right? Like she's saying she shoots for the stars, she walks down the path alone, and she's proud of that.
Yeah, I love her swag, and I love that she has Queen Elizabeth on her tank top. Because if you remember the story of Queen Elizabeth, like she was the one that, remember the story in was it Mastery
Could have been.
or The Laws of Human Nature? One of them where they talk about Queen Elizabeth and the story about how she was able to be amongst like all these men and how she was able to, be so strategic and lead people.
Oh, I remember now. Yeah, she was very gifted politically. She was also borderline seductive, if I remember right. It's how she was able to get men to do what she wanted them to do, or at least be able to play nice. She was very.
That's so weird. I don't remember that part.
What do you remember?
Queen Elizabeth. I remember her being like really strategic, really smart. And I think she learned it from her father, if I can remember right.
Okay, I think I remember that too, yeah.
I think there was a different story about the other woman being seducted. I don't think it was Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, no?
I
Okay.
don't think so.
Oh, she was the one that was like raised from birth to be very, like she was like kind of like very book smart too, right?
We have to dive back into the story.
Yeah.
All I remember is like, wow, like I never knew that about her. But I love how she has these like very extravagant like styles, right? Like she has the glasses and it has like multiple lens. It doesn't have just two lens, it has like 4 lens. Just going to show like how much more she can see.
Right. Or she can see she can see through a different lens, which typically means when you can see through a different lenses, you can see through different perspectives.
Yeah.
Like what she's wearing on her head's a Cleopatra reference.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I would say that with the combination of Queen Elizabeth and Cleopatra, it's like being, as you said, like strategic, But then Cleopatra, and I think as a woman, it's very useful to be seductive and in a way where it's very beneficial. And you mix that in with being strategic, it works. You know, it works. Obviously, worked for CL. Yeah, and then she has like the jacket, which is a bit masculine,
Very masculine.
which represents like her energy as well.
Yeah.
She has masculine energy.
Yeah, she definitely has I love her swag.
Yeah, she's good. Different too.
어지러운 길을 걸어 solo 머릿속에 돌아가는 소리 keep it low TV tattooed on me like a logo why you always mad chill it down now hand on my chest I'm flying no one can see what I can see 이 세상
See, that's the glass references. No one can see what I can see. Only I can see it because I have 4 lenses.
Yeah. And they're beneath her, so she has 6 if you think about it.
Right, true.
no one can see what I can see 이 세상 어딜 가든 there's only one me I can tie a cherry look I gotta go 정원만의 carry supervision 눈을 떠 닿지 못할 곳에 높게 쏘는 rocket shot 산뜻하게야 cherry spitting fireball but ain't ordinary 모든 게 돌아간다 닿지 못할 곳에 쏘는 rocket shot 산뜻하게야 watch me tie a cherry double dog damn me cloud nine 새로운 장점 ain't nobody gon' stop me yeah good luck인 애디 my spotlight 애판해 혼자가 아니라 알지 봤잖아 여기 높이 I've been flying with these unlimited seats I hit that pose they know that's me ones and nos and ones and know my money grow I plant that tree I keep my goals in mind can't wake my charge 나의 움직임 let me show you how to be the queen I can tie a cherry look I gotta go 정원만의 carry supervision 눈을 떠 닿지 못할 곳에 높게 쏘는 rocket shot 산뜻하게야 cherry spitting fireball but ain't ordinary 모든 게 돌아간다 닿지 못할 곳에 쏘는 rocket shot 산뜻하게야 watch me tie a cherry tattoo cherry tattoo
She's dope. I love, for me, the metaphor of tying a cherry is like how good she can rap. Like that's how I kind of see it. Because her way of rapping and her ability to like bounce between Korean and English and sometimes kind of rhyme those 2 languages is really impressive.
Yeah, she's multifaceted.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, even like her looks, right? Like she has different looks, different styles. Like those, even like having like on the video, like she has at one point she has like all these faces, right? And
Yeah.
I think those faces represent like all the different ways that she can be successful, right? Like she can rap in her dialect, English dialect. It doesn't matter what language, she's good at both. It doesn't matter what look she puts on, whether it's like more seductive, whether it's like, you have to be pretty confident to have outlandish costumes, I think, right? Because how you look is a good representation of like who you are. That's your way of expressing yourself. It's why some of these costumes and videos, especially this one, are very unique, right? You'll never
Yeah.
see anyone on the street like dressed like that, but,
Yeah.
but they can pull it off.
Yes, absolutely.
You know,
like,
it has like the boxing gloves, the chain around the gloves, which says like I can hit and I can hit hard,
yeah.
right? If I hit you, it'll hurt. Like the crazy hair, right? So it's like
Yeah.
all of those things, in combination with her vocals and her rapping.
Yeah, I love her style. Like I love when she sings, but also raps. Cause like when she sings, it's like very sweet and loving and like seductive. And then when she raps, it's like you can't fuck with her. So I think it's perfect that she has like, especially if you're looking at this, like the split of the black and the white hair, because it reminds me of the balance between like the yin and yang. Like she definitely embraces both.
100% agree with that. Yeah, like even in some parts of the film, like it's literally like just her in her underwear. So she shows that side of herself where she can be like naked and be seductive, you know, and then the parts where she's more what I would consider like a little more masculine,
Yeah.
you know. So she illustrates both sides of that coin for sure. Just definitely like a yin yang.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, especially that outfit where she has like the black thing. Like it's so weird. Like no, not everyone can pull that off and like wear it confidently.
Yeah, it almost reminds me of like how outlandish Lady Gaga's outfits are
Oh
sometimes.
yes. That's true.
Yeah. And again, most artists don't take it that far. So the fact that they can be that confident, which she obviously is, like you can tell by the lyrics of the song, she's not afraid to try like all these different things.
Yeah. And she's very stoic.
Seems like it.